With over 2,500 years of proven history, Anuradhapura is considered the first Sri Lankan capital to become in the 5th century BC under the Sinhalese king Pandukabaya. This ancient city served as the political and religious capital of Sri Lanka 1,300 years before the Polonnaruwa. Also, it is the place where Theravada Buddhism is brought by the Buddhist monk Arhat Mahinda in the 3rd century BC. Ever since Anuradhapura is considered the core of Buddhism in the country. No wonder this city is well packed with local and foreign pilgrims and worshippers all year round, making it an ideal place for archaeological, cultural and historical tours. Considering its cultural history and heritage value, the sacred city of Anuradhapura was inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1982. Located in the north-central province of Sri Lanka, the main town of Anuradhapura has two parts: Old Town and the New Town. Archaeological sites are located in the Old Town, and modern buildings and tourist accommodations can be found in the New Town Centre. The archaeological part of the city is full of a vast array of Buddhist and ancient monuments such as brick towers, dagobas, pools, and temples. The Jethawanarama Dagoba, which is the largest brick monument in the world, as well as the Jaya Maha Bodhi tree, the oldest human-planted tree, can be found here. King Dutugamunu was undoubtedly the best ruler of the Anuradhapura era. He made some impressive monuments during his 24 years of reign from 161 to 137 BC, which still exist in the archaeological sites in Anuradhapura. In this video, I'll show 8 sacred shrines or Atamasthana in Anuradhapura that part of the archaeological site you shouldn't be missed out on. The majority of them are called stupas or dagobas, which are remarkable architectural landmarks built by ancient Sinhalese kings during the Anuradhapura era. Let's check them out. Number 8. Brazen Place. So-called Lovamahapaya, the initial structure of the Brazen Place is said to be a chapter house that was first built by the king Jethawanarama in the 3rd century BC, later converted to a massive 9-storied building by the king Dutugamunu in the 1st century BC. Lovamahapaya was mainly used to host Buddhist monks. Because the roof is covered with copper bronze plates, Lovamahapaya is also called the Brazen Palace. The entire palace consists of 1,600 stone pillars, and each of them is 4 meters tall, which must have covered the 1st story of the building. Lovamahapaya must have been rebuilt and renovated many times during different reigns. Number 7. Abhayagiriya. Originally standing more than 100 meters tall, Abhayagiriya Dagoba is considered one of the most impressive monuments in ancient history. Abhayagiriya Dagoba is also closely linked with the Abhayagiriya monastery, which used to be the base for Mahayana and Theravada Buddhism in Anuradhapura. 235 feet tall, considered the second largest of stupas in Sri Lanka, was established by King Valagamba during the period of his reign 89 to 77 BC. Number 6. Mirisawetiya Dagoba. Mirisawetiya Stupa is built in the 2nd century BC by King Dutugamunu during his reign 161 to 137 BC. The king is said to have built the Mirisawetiya Dagoba after capturing the city by defeating the Tamil migrant King Ilara. Number 5. Lankarama Dagoba. Lankarama is situated close to another popular landmark, Elephant Pond. Lankarama Dagoba is built by the ancient Sinhalese king Valagamba in the 1st century BC during his reign 89 to 77 BC. There's a myth behind the construction of Lankarama Dagoba. King Valagamba is said to have built Lankarama temple as a memorandum to his queen Soma Devi when he regained his throne from South Indian invaders after 14 years. Number 4. Jethawanarama Dagoba. Built in the 3rd century by the ancient Sinhalese king Maha, who reigned Anuradhapura from 276 to 303 AD. Jethawanarama Dagoba is known to be the tallest dagoba in Sri Lanka and one of the tallest monuments in the world by the time it was built. Number 3. Thuparama Dagoba. Thuparama Dagoba is built by the ancient Sinhalese king Jethawanarama, whose reign was famous for the reason of Buddhism arrival to Sri Lanka. Built in the 3rd century BC, Thuparama Dagoba is the oldest dagoba in Sri Lanka which is visible at present. Built in the shape of a bell, Thuparama Dagoba said to have contained the right collarbone of Lord Buddha. Number 2. Ruwanweli Maha Seya. So-called the White Miracle, Ruwanweli Maha Seya was built by Sinhalese King Dutugamunu, who is known to be one of the few ancient kings who made Sri Lanka united. Built in 140 BC, stands still and proud, Ruwanweli Maha Seya is considered one of the important religious icons in Sri Lanka, believed to be offered its spiritual healing power around the island. Number 1. Jaya Sri Maha Bodhi Tree. This sacred Bodhi tree is the southern branch of the Sri Maha Bodhi tree located in Bodh Gaya in India, under which Buddha attained enlightenment. In 288 BC, the Jaya Sri Maha Bodhi tree has been brought by Princess Sangamitha, who is the sister of Arhat Mahinda, who brought Buddhism practices to Sri Lanka. Not only had this Bodhi tree considered the world's oldest human-planted tree that is alive today, but also an important and spiritual icon among the Sinhalese community in the country. In this video, I mentioned only 8 must-visited shrines in Anuradhapura sacred city, but there are plenty more to see within the UNESCO World Heritage Site for the cost of just $25. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the Travel in Sri Lanka Diaries channel and ring the bell icon to be notified about future videos.